Hi viewers, in this video I will be explaining you a what if analysis tool named data table available under the data tab. So if you go to data tab, you will be seeing an option what if analysis, and under that there will be three tools: goal seek, scenario manager and data table. So now we will be seeing this option data table. Right, I have a predetermined format over here. So a data table is a table that is similar to a log table or an EMI table, which you see where you want to compare multiple values, which is based on two criteria. Only two criteria can be given, and you have to give both the criteria. You cannot have only one criteria as 10, 15, 20% and leave this as blank. You should have two-dimensional data structure, and this is the area where the results will pop up when you use the data table option. So I am taking the discount rate or the present value factor as the example here. So if I take the discount rate as say 10% and the number of years as 2 years, my present value factor will be equal to 1 divided by 1 plus the discount rate to the power n. So 1 plus I power n is the discount rate. So 1 divided by 1 plus I power n. So for creating a data table, you need to show two inputs in rows and a column. So in one row, take the inputs what you want to give. Say I am taking the discount rates from 10% to 50% at 5% interval. So 10, 15, 20, so on. And then in column, I am entering the number of years from 1 to 10. Right? Now the intersection of these two will be this E14 cell. So here you have to link the original cell's result. So equal to this cell is the original result cell. You have to give a link to that cell. And now select this entire range where you want the result plus the data input. After selecting this, go to data tab and under the forecast group, what if analysis data table. So select the data table. You will get the pop-up like this to give the row references and the column references. So first, what is the row input cell? So what are the data given in the row as the changing criteria? So 10%, 15% are given in the row. So what cell in the original data contains this value? So this is the value that is actually changing in the rows. And in column, what are all changing? In column, number of years is changing, and give OK. So now you will get the complete present value factor table. I have formatted this area to show only 4 decimal points. So you could see only 4 decimal points. You can format either to show only 2 decimal points or 3, however you want. So this is how you will create a data table. This has a formula called table, which is not actually normally available to use. This will be appearing when you use the data table tool in the what if analysis. So this is the range. For verifying, you can see 10% at 2 years is 0.8264, 10% at 2 years is 0.826. So if you want, you can just add another digit of decimal, so 8264. So this is the method to use the data table. So to have a quick overview, the row input cell belongs to the original content where the which cell where you specify which cell is changing in the row. So the row contains the interest rates, so I have to give the link to this cell, and the column input cell specifies which cell in these two options in the original formula, that is referred in the original formula, is changing. So here I am changing the number of years, so the column input cell will be this, and if you give OK, the entire table will get filled. Right, thank you for watching the video. Like this video and subscribe to this channel and get Excelified. Thank you.